Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Pass's kick is good. And the 49ers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Omaha. Play action. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is... incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
He'll be hit as as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Big ace, big ace.
To throw again is Murray. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to keep.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sit. What you got? 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
On first and 10, Murray. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Christian McCaffrey inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. It's second down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Oh, yeah. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Hey. Empty.
Now a second down throw from Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Omaha.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On third down, Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 10-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? 2-2.
On play action, Murray. On the move left. Now he takes off. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide. And he does it here after picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Hey.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd and long.
Ready? Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. He brings up second.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Big Ace, Big Ace. 2-2. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
Taken at the 19. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Take this in, back at the 16. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Hey. 2-2. Hey, almost.
First down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. Out to his right, taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. Murray will throw. Front, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Tyler's pass set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
24 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
A run out of the gun with Benson. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
2nd and 6.
The career's my stake when you in your prime. They paper baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the 1st down and a gain of 12. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Murray. A gain there of 20. It's an Arizona 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Murray now. Will work this out wide to Benson. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Dragon 6, Panther 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Sit.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
For a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. thing you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Cardinals 35, 49ers 21. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Steady! Steady!
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he will score! Game on! Judge Oliver! Touchdown, 49ers! It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Murray. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 38, 49ers 35.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. It just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They run out of the gun with Benson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
the Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Again, it's Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Go on.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Hey. What?
He'll step up and run this. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Come on.
It's a design run for Murray. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed.